Senator Jim Risch from Idaho. So, Senator, thank you for coming in. Did she change any minds today?
You know, I don't know if she changed any minds. She did what she had to do, because of the animosity towards President Trump in this town today and is going on. Anything he does, anybody he appoints is going to face grilling by the other side. So she was ready for that, I think, and discharged herself very well, I thought.
She was ready for just about anything. In fact, Senator Feinstein grilled her about this book that apparently mistakenly said she was in charge of the interrogation program when she wasn't. Not only was that book wrong, but the author of the book actually went so far as to put out an addendum to correct his own mistake. Senator Feinstein wasn't aware of that.
Apparently, that's the way it appeared as I was sitting there.
Well, it just shows not only was she super prepared, but she seemed to have a confidence. She exuded confidence. I mean, after all, she was in the CIA. She knows how to interview others, and she knows how to be interviewed. So I think she was playing off of some of the techniques that are taught to CIA agents.
Well, the president really couldn't have found anyone more qualified to be the head of the CIA right now than Gina Haspel. The difficulty, of course, is the Democrats don't want her because she was appointed by Trump, and they're looking for anything. They want to relitigate a program that's been long gone. It was gone before I got here 10 years ago, and admittedly, she was at the CIA while that program was on, the interrogation program, but she had nothing to do with that.
Well, and yet there continue to be these myths. I think anybody who works for the CIA who becomes somewhat of a public figure has to deal with these myths. One of those was that she was responsible in some way for destroying the tapes of the interrogation of Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. Mike Morrell, who's no friend of this administration at all, he was the deputy director of the CIA, came out categorically and said Ms. Haspel did not destroy the tapes, she did not oversee the destruction of the tapes, and she did not order the destruction of the tapes. Is that issue put to bed now?
Well, one would hope so. Look, I've seen the classified documents on that, and what you just reiterated is absolutely accurate. Her boss did that, she didn't, and it shouldn't even be an issue here. We ought to be talking about her ability to lead the agency forward.
And there are several people from all kinds of backgrounds who have complete confidence in her ability to run the agency, including, by the way, John Brennan, who's probably the harshest Trump critic around, who not only endorses Ms. Haspel, but he himself was as much involved in the interrogation program as she was, her superior, and he sailed through Congress with his confirmation 63-34.
That's exactly right. And it's even deeper than that. I deal regularly with members of the intelligence community from other countries, the Five Eyes, plus other partners that we have that we do intelligence with. And they know her, they've worked with her, and they're excited to have her as head of the CIA.
Senator, I'd be remiss if I didn't bring it up. We only have 15 seconds, but you're dining with the president tonight. What's on the agenda?
Well, we'll obviously, the coming thing is North Korea. We'll be talking about that, and some other, because I'm on both foreign relations and intel, we'll be talking about things that touch on many, many matters that are in that realm.
Well, there are a lot of matters in the realm of great concern to Americans today. Senator Jim Risch, we thank you for coming here. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Slamming the